Our guests don't even know what is coming. So you could just sprinkle a little weed in there.
Can I?
Can we?
I mean, you can.
Okay, but careful.
I'm not too worried about it. I think that's...
Okay.
Is that too much, you think? Like...
Whoa! Woo! Definitely active now. Woo! Don't do that, take it off the flame.
She almost lit her hair on fire.
I'm too hot. I'm too hot. Cooking while high.
What's the most milligrams of edibles you've prepared?
1,000 milligrams.
Yeah.
Oof. I feel so great. I don't know about you, but I've got a really nice...
I'm fake.
Like
this is great.
Mushrooms next.
Yeah.
When the world needed it the most, Bong Appétit is back. So what better way to celebrate 420 than to throw an infused dinner party of epic proportions? We've invited some friends together, from cannabis connoisseurs to newcomers, and we're bringing together 2 chefs.
We have the cannabis catering connoisseur, Wendy Zeng, winner of Chopped 420, a Szechuan-born chef blending traditional Chinese flavors with cannabis infusions. Then we have Rankin, a trailblazer in LA's dining scene who has never cooked with cannabis before.
They will create from scratch a 5-course dining experience like no other.
Helping them along the way is me, Vanessa Lavorato, founder of Marigold Sweets, and Be Real, rapper and certified cannabis aficionado. Welcome to Bong Appétit collaboration. Yay! I'm heading to the woods in West Hollywood to meet with Chef Wendy Zeng of Drizzle Catering and Chef Rankin from Bar Chalou. Let's head in. Welcome!
So good to see you.
You too,
Hi.
Gang's all here. Thanks for coming, let's go meet. All right, chefs, I brought you here together because we are going to do a Bong Appétit reunion dinner. Chef, you've never cooked with cannabis before?
Never.
Never.
I mean, not besides like, you know, like when you're a kid and you're making weed butter. Never anything that was like dosed correctly. Or...
Chef Wendy is seasoned. Don't worry, you're in good hands. Between the 2 of us, you're gonna be dosing people like an expert.
Yeah, that's what I'd be nervous about. Panic attacks, like that's not cool in the middle of dinner, you know?
So let's talk about a menu. I can't wait to show you this pantry. It's stocked with some of the best products from California. We're getting the cutting edge industry insider shit, okay?
For those infusions, I typically like to choose a strain that is euphoric and uplifting, gets people talking.
Yeah.
Then we can kind of play around with the effects as we go through the meal. Starting off with a CBD mocktail could be really good.
Yeah.
Maybe something even with like kind of a ginger lemony flavor to the mocktail. Those things also help to settle people's stomach, to prepare them for the meal they're gonna have. We could even start with like a crudo or something that's like kind of a palate opener.
Would you be putting your chili oil on top? Would that be served with the crudo?
Yeah, we could even make like a herb oil incorporating cannabis leaves into it, you know, like strain it out so it's all green and beautiful.
My favorite course, dessert.
I have like a full idea.
What is it?
He's ready.
Well, I think that we can do like a rice pudding because we can like kind of make French and like Asian food together a little bit at the end. We can do like crispy rice on top of it and then dried lime leaf maybe.
Well, you can definitely infuse rice pudding, for sure.
Seasonal fruits might be nice with it. I'm
Passion
thinking
fruit?
like lychee too.
Let's do the lychee. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the
Lychee.
lychee might be a nice like texture element to it.
That is Bong Appétit, baby. The Bong Appétit house. Chef! Hey!
Hi.
What do you think of the Bong Appétit house?
Oh, it's nice.
It's beautiful.
We're
I love all the
excited.
counter space.
Right? For the menu, has anything changed?
A little bit, yeah.
Wendy is amazing. She grows all this in her house, so it's amazing to have her here. We're just gonna kind of improvise with some of the stuff from her garden. We're not worried about that. We're just worried about timing right now.
I know, Chef. You're so organized. The list I had, I was like, I better get everything that's on this motherfucking list. I'm so glad this collaboration is working. Let's show you the pot pantry. It's gonna blow your minds.
Let's do it. Wow.
This is wild. What are
snack.
all these things? Explain to me all this.
I was just pulling out some terpenes.
Okay.
These are the essential oils and aromas of the cannabis plant.
Kind of like an extract, you know? It's
Yeah.
very, very strong. So if we use any, it'll be spread out across the
So
dish.
they're all like different
Wow.
flavors. Let's take all this stuff out. Like, what are we doing?
Imagine those flavors paired with the honeydew mint. There's some cute coupe glasses, so we're gonna do 1 scoop of the sorbet on top and serve the float like tableside.
I love the idea of like playing on float and floating.
Yeah, but with like
double
with
entendre.
these guys. This one tastes like weed.
Uh-oh, how do you feel about that?
Not like bad. Like it's like light. It's not like
try this
super
one.
strong.
Do you wanna help me cut these melons?
Yes, I do. Watermelons.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that honeydew melon sorbet.
Right.
And we're gonna blend some leaves in there, the mint leaves.
Right.
And honey and lemon.
Really good honeydew. Chef, so what are you gonna do with those shallots?
I'm cutting them all up because we're gonna start making this Szechuan au poivre sauce. It takes a ton of shallots, so that's what I'm doing now.
I
Good.
brought these fun peppercorns for our chef to use in his au poivre. So these are called Magao peppercorns. They're indigenous to Taiwan. There's only certain people in Taiwan who are allowed to go pick it because they grow in the wild. It kind of lingers and gives you kind of that like lemongrassy kind of. So yeah,
Wakes
he's gonna
you
put
up.
that in the butter au poivre.
Our guests don't even know what is coming.
I know you wanted dark vinegar.
Did you get black vinegar?
I have 2, because this one is very sweet, so drinkable,
Wow, that's great. It tastes like molasses.
right? This one though, I would not recommend drinking, just a little bit tasting.
Glad I didn't shoot that one.
Yeah, right? That one's like very aged. Sichuan food, you know, has such a rich tradition. It's always been a diasporic place, a province of immigrants. And that's why you see so many complexity in the flavors and the sauces. Like our mala spice that we're gonna use today, that's got cumin in it. The Muslim
Yep.
population, you know, coming through and blend that with the Sichuan peppercorn. Oh, it's so, so good.
What are you doing?
I'm starting to make the rice pudding
Really?
because it takes forever because you know it's rice.
So comforting rice pudding.
For the opening CBD mocktail, we're gonna do shiso, lemon, and ginger. Maybe a little bit more lemony
Yeah.
and more minty. But the sweetness and the
I didn't want to
fruitiness is
touch.
good.
I didn't want to touch the sweetness at all.
Yeah, like you can taste the depth of the fruit.
Yeah. We have this Emerald Spirits Rose Queen. Relieve and relax.
That's tasty. This will help you relax.
Wait, what? That is
You'll
good.
be okay. It's CBD. I think we can do this in the mocktail.
Okay, great.
I'm putting the cognac in here. We have like really like a little bit of char almost like on some of the onions in the bottom. You get it like super, super caramelized. You keep saying this one word and I can't understand what it is.
Decarb?
Yes.
Okay, it's just a fancy word for activating your THCA, which turns it into THC. That makes it possible for us to metabolize it. Because if you don't, then it's just giving you that medicinal benefit that Vanessa was talking about, but it
Sure.
won't give you the psychoactive funness.
In its raw form, cannabis won't get you high when you eat it. When you smoke it, you are heating it, right? So that's how it gets activated. When we cook with it, in order to get high, you want to heat it beforehand so it activates all of that potency.
Okay.
That's why I think now it's so fun doing what I do, because there's so much more information and research. We're just now getting started into all of the different kinds of cannabinoids and all of their effects.
A lot of times when people go to these dinners, all I hear is that people just get blasted and like literally can't walk out of there. So like for me to like know from someone who's like can actually dose this to a place where people have an enjoyable time is like really interesting.
As much as we can incorporate the plant in different ways, it's less about getting people high, it's more about the experience, creating new associations for people.
Sure.
'Cause now we're playing with terpenes, aromas, pairings, but we're also playing with effects.
And I feel like most of our guests are like 10 milligram kind of tops people. If we give them options to kind of like bump it up with something on the side, they could add extra. That's a good way. But as a base, we should keep it pretty low. So you could just sprinkle a little weed in there.
Can I?
Can we?
I mean, you can.
Okay.
Make yourself happy.
Thank you. So this will decarb it.
Cooking it like this?
Yeah, because you're heating it. But careful.
Well, I'm not too worried about it. I think that's...
Okay.
Is that too much, you think? Like,
I brought my milligram scale and you put it aside and you were like, what's this for?
Well, we'll just go like this and we'll
Let
just
me
see.
go get it. This is an eighth, 3.5 grams. It's a little more than a gram.
So that is 1
That would be,
cup of fat.
yes, which would be enough for 29 people.
At a 10 milligram dose per person.
Whoa, woo! Definitely active now.
No.
Bong Appétit is back. There's no getting rid of us.
Oh, dude,
Okay,
do it
this
again.
is witchcraft. Well, you keep putting it on the flame. Woo! Don't do that. Take it off the flame.
She almost lit her hair on fire.
I'm too hot. I'm too hot.
Almost burned your hair.
It's okay. That was close. Cooking while high. We're in the weeds. We're in the weeds, okay? The guests are coming. Be Real is here. My hair is up. Okay, let me clean up. Look at what I did. I made a whole disaster zone. Oh shit.
Oh shit, turn it off. It's okay. It's fine.
It's okay. Bong Appétit.
It's gonna be good.
High-end, it's
excited.
a high-end party.
This is the sour diesel from 710 grams.
He's like a fucking weed ninja. Just comes in, gets you fucking high, and then he leaves like real quick. Like just like Homer Simpson, it's like in the bushes, like.
All right, so this is the base for the chili oil.
This is stuff that like you can't learn from a book. You know, like her grandparents taught her this stuff.
No, it's true. Every Sichuan person has this sauce in their house, but everybody makes it differently.
Should we put more so we get more flavor and not decarb it so it won't be as potent? Because it will decarb a little bit in the oil from the heat.
Okay,
it
we can do that too.
It will.
Yeah, but why don't you use the fucking the emulsified one?
Because this is the strain we like.
Because we want to do weed.
Yeah.
We don't want to do a drop. We did the drops.
I like using flour more
For this.
or dry herb kind
Yep.
of
Word up.
plant note that
Yep,
goes
I
better
agree.
with these.
I totally agree.
So we're gonna let that cook off for a few minutes, and then we're gonna add our cherry cheesecake. Ooh, look at them sizzle. They look like little broccolis.
Yeah.
They do.
I feel like we haven't added enough things.
Wait, like weed?
Yeah.
This shit is packed with weed. If we
What?
put all that flour in here.
In there?
Yeah, remember when we were cooking the shallots?
Oh, that's the shallots.
Yes, this is.
We don't need to do anything to that.
I've been tasting it, so.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm fine. But
Everyone coming to dinner can handle their spice, right? I hope so.
yeah, we came to play.
So just a little dab. And sometimes I just stick the parchment in there into the sauce and let it melt in and then pull it out. How do you feel
Oh
about
yeah,
that?
that's smart.
Like actual potency, gonna get you high infusions. The shallot sauce definitely has some potency. Has about 100 milligrams in it total. But if you look at the actual yield of the sauce, like it's a lot of sauce. So it won't be too much depending on how much is put on the plate. I'll watch, let you know. It's time for dinner soon. How do we feel, chef?
We feel great. I'm about to toss the sauce in this. Oh, smell that.
Oh my God. This is the CBD.
Like this. There
Let
we
me
go.
double check. Yes, Rose Queen. Let's introduce this plate once you're done, if we can. Welcome to Bong Appétit collaboration. Wow. B, it was time. We needed to bring it back, right? So we invited Chef Wendy, Chef Doug to come and cook for us. thankful for weed, and I'm thankful for all of you for being here and Be Real.
I'm excited. It's been a while since we've had, since I've had any infused meals since we did our deal, so I'm ready to go.
So we wanted to do a little welcome cocktail for you guys, and we also wanted to just engage all of your senses right away. So we also did a little terp spray over the top, and we've paired that drink with one of my signature dishes, this stuffed fried eggplant. So if you want to get a little bit more lifted, I also recommend pairing it with a dab hit of the white thorn rose. It's got a really social, euphoric high, so I love using that one to kind of kick off our dinner.
Bong Appétit.
Bon appetit. Cheers.
Cheers.
And thank you. What are these?
These are already loaded. The new Puffco Pivot.
So guys, this is gonna put a little terps on your palate. This is the applesauce
Fire King.
from Fire King.
It's delicious.
Inventing all sorts of new ways for us to get elevated.
That's right.
This is great.
What's the most milligrams of edibles you've prepared?
1,000 milligrams.
Yeah.
Did you go into another dimension?
I did. So I'm sitting there watching TV, and the TV did a wave on me like,
It got psychedelic.
It's here.
You can't fight it, because if you fight it and you freak out, you're gonna freak out. Like,
Space.
you have to just accept that this is happening and be like, all right.
Wow.
What is this delight?
It is some hamachi that we bought locally. Then we have a mala spice, or it's chili party that she makes that is incredible, that we put on top kind of to split it. And then we made a shallot vinaigrette that goes on top also. So we're really like French Szechuan right here.
When the plate came down on the table, you can already start to smell the aromatics. So first we fry the oil with shallots and garlic to infuse those aromatics. Some of that plant matter flavor gets really nicely infused, just like the other spices.
So good. A+.
Oh my God, these are Wendy's garlic noodles. I'm so excited.
These are what?
Her garlic noodles.
How's everything tasting?
Delicious.
Good? Okay, good. This is my comfort food. It's a Sichuan spicy garlic noodle. We stir-fried it. The sesame flavor pairs really, really well with all of the other savory components. And Chef Doug here has prepared for us a really beautiful fried scallops.
A lot of the food that I like to do is like stuff that's easy for people to eat. When you're just crushing something and it feels good. You know what I mean? Like when you're like working at it, you're like, what the fuck? Like it's a whole thing. So this is that.
The secret's in the sauce.
You know what I really enjoy about this dinner and the pairing? Everything we've been consuming has been so thoughtfully curated to create, like, we're on a ride and it's like slowly moving up and down instead of just all happening at once. So it's like as one fades, another one comes in, and it's like all like thoughtfully paired with all the foods.
So in front of you, we have a honeydew sorbet that we made fresh with fresh honeydew today. Honeydew, Meyer lemon, some mint. I really like the terpene we use for it. It adds like a herbaceousness to it. And so does this lavender spritz.
Even just the smell of it after you pour the can in there.
Oh wow, that's amazing. So the terps are really flavorful. Inhale that and then eat.
Whoa. Here, you want to smell the terps that are in it? This is crazy.
Oh, wow.
Cheers to you, huh? Cheers to you, huh?
Totally cleansed the palate for sure.
Absolutely delish.
Be real, can I ask you, like, you've advocated so much for cannabis legalization and now we're here and it's legal. How do you feel about all of it?
Mushrooms next. No, I think we still have a lot of work to do, obviously. I mean, you know, when you think about how the industries have all these different rules in every state, there's a lot of work to do, but I'm glad that we are at the point we are now, because we're able to do this. And that's everything. Till we get it federally legal, and there's one tax and, you know, that type of thing, we're gonna keep talking about it.
feels so great. I don't know about you, but I've got a really nice.
I'm fading. This is great.
I feel, properly stoned.
We're dosed.
You can always tell us to lay off a little bit if you feel.
No, I feel great.
We trust you.
This is a great ride.
So we have the next course is coming, chef. Can we cut the meat? Let's cut the meat. Let's cut the beef. Cut the meat. Cut the meat.
All right, everybody, this is the last course.
Oh my God.
So what we did was we took a prime rib and we seasoned it on the outside. Normally I do it just like salt and pepper. So we did it like Szechuan style though, where we took all of the peppercorns that Wendy has and made an interesting spice blend that we crusted the outside of it. So enjoy, guys. And on the sides, a little brown butter corn.
We have caffeine and kush from Fire King in there. It's a great, usually morning starter because it's caffeine and rosin all in the same pill. I made a brown butter. I melted the brown butter in that. The baby corn's charred, so it's also playing off of that sweet and bitter smokiness to it. So that's what we have on the side.
So good.
Wow.
This is the tea we're about to have. Here, let's pass it around. See how I'm barely waiting any time for it to steep? Because this way we're breaking up the flavor profile of the tea into many different sips. So the next steep, you'll get to taste another layer of the tea. So every pour is gonna be very, very different.
So this is arroz con leche, or like rice pudding. In French cuisine, it's like a big thing. It's like an end of the meal. We did jasmine rice.
To pair with the jasmine tea.
And on the bottom is a caramel made from lychee that we just took like the juice from a lychee can and reduced and made caramel out of it and put pieces of it in there. And there's also some pieces of a coconut jelly. And then on the top is like a very traditional rice pudding. And on top of that is dehydrated lime leaf.
Lime leaf.
People say this tastes like Trix.
Oh.
Okay.
Tea put dessert terpenes in the
rice pudding.
But potency, none. Have fun. Delish.
This is
amazing,
unreal
man.
good.
So good. I need to have some.
It's like a cereal that's amazing.
It's like comfort food.
So good.
What's the verdict?
Wow.
Wow, amazing. Sickening.
Delicious.
How do you feel?
Incredible.
Pretty awesome. Relaxed, comfortable.
It's been amazing. Thank you to you two chefs.
Bong is back. Bong is back. Ready to perform, B?
Oh yeah, always.
Put the one on the flamboyant tip, but just toss that ham in the frying pan. Like spam, get done when I come and slam. Damn, feel like the son of Sam. Don't make me wreck shit, hectic, cause the chair got me going like General Electric. The lights are blinking, I'm thinking it's all over if I go out drinking. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't fuck with the big 4-0, bro. Got to maintain. A homie like me is fucking insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. We're insane in the brain. And you know what? We take hits from the bomb. We just ate a whole lot of food with weed, but we take hits from the bomb. But right now I'm gonna take this song. Come on, let's get it. Pick it, pack it, fire it up, come along, and take a hit from the bomb. Put the blunt down just for a second. Don't get me wrong, it's not a new method. Inhale, exhale. I'll send you some kush in the mail. I like a blunt or a big fat cone, but my double barrel bong is getting me stoned. Don't skill it. There's water inside, don't spill it. Smells like shit on the carpet, still it. Goes down smooth when I get a clean hit of the skunky, funky, smelly green shit. Sing my song, I puff all night long. Don't you like a hit from the bong? Take a big hit of the good shit. With the we big sights from the bong. Wanna take a big hit of the good shit. With the big sights from the bong. Wanna take a big hit of love the good shit. We take hits from the bong.
Who wanna take a big hit?